Cast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Lunch.
Oh, okay, so, Annette, can you hear us?
Video?
Yeah, if they want. Well, before, you started recording?
Yes.
Okay. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the disability meeting for November 2020. I'm going to quickly go through the roles. Representing the PBA. PBA.
Betty Carazzaro?
Joe
Hey guys, this is
Alejandro.
Mark. I'll reach out to Joe.
Okay, very good. DEA.
Kenny Sparks.
Jeffrey Ward by invitation.
Okay, SBA.
Anthony Borelli.
LBA.
Lou Turco.
CEA.
Chris Monahan.
Commissioner of Finance.
Bill Dukes for Acting Commissioner Michael Hyman.
Representing the mayor.
Cynthia Collins, designee for Mayor Bill de Blasio.
Controller.
Susanna Vickers.
John Dortz, alternate designee for Controller Stringer.
Police Commissioner.
Stephanie Zimberg for Commissioner Shea.
Law Department.
Marta Ross, Law Department, present by invitation.
Actuary.
Carrie Chan, City Actuary, present by invitation.
Okay, and I'm going to call out names here. Nick Sifuni, you're on.
Nick Sifuni for the CEA, LBA, SBA, and DEA as counsel.
Okay, I got Chris McGrath here.
Yes, PBA by invitation. Sorry.
Gary DeRosa.
Gary DeRosa, SBA, present by invitation.
Okay, Mark Marino.
Present by invitation. I just spoke with Joe. He says he's muted on your end.
Who's an actor? Take it down, Lloyd, please.
Okay, well, we're working on that. Anyone that I missed? All right, we're going to go around.
Sharon Seifel from Law also couldn't unmute for some reason.
Okay, and now I'm going to go around the room here. Kevin Holloran, Police Pension Fund, present by invitation.
David Morris, PBA, present by invitation.
Bob Sensky, State Pension Fund, present by invitation.
Nicole Jambrisi, Police Pension Fund, present by invitation.
Andy?
Oh, Andy Miller, Police Pension Fund, present by invitation.
Stanley Thomas, Police Pension Fund, present by invitation.
Sergeant Michael Reese, Article 2 Disability Unit, present by invitation.
Diaz, Police Pension Fund, present by invitation.
Angelo Trent, Police Pension Fund by invitation.
Angelo Salas, Police Pension Fund, present by invitation.
Nancy Randall, Pension Fund, present by invitation.
Okay, with that, Joe, do we have you yet?
There we go.
Yeah, you just got me back.
All right, nice try. Okay, Joe, turn it over to you.
All right. So on the public meeting, page 1, accept the minutes of the previous meeting, Wednesday, October 14th. And to confirm the next meeting date, Wednesday, December 9th. Okay, pages 2 through 7.
2 through 7, Joe, nothing of a controversial nature. We'll so move it.
Thank you, Kenny. So moved. Pages 8 through 9, the annual meeting of police superior officers and police officers variable supplement funds, election of officers.
I want to run through that, the motion and everything.
We got a motion to,
Motion to go into, motion to go into the police officers variable supplement fund for election of officers.
all right, second? Second. All right.
Well, you can't second that, Kenny. We need a second from the mayor, controller.
Second from the mayor's office.
Okay, great. Now that we're in there, we're going to go through a roll call again, representing the PBA.
PBA represented by Joe Alejandro.
Okay, Commissioner of Finance.
Bill Dukes for Acting Finance Commissioner Michael Hyman.
Controller.
John Dorsa, designee for control, Scott Stringer.
And the mayor.
Cynthia Collins, designee for Mayor Bill de Blasio.
Okay, sends.
All righty, we are now in the election of officers for the Police Officers Variable Supplement Fund for November 2020. The nominees are the Chairman, President of the PBA, Police Officer Patrick Lynch. Secretary, Controllers Rep, Ms. Susanna Vickers. Board Member, First Vice President PBA, P.O. John Puglisi. Board Member, Second Vice President PBA, Police Officer Joseph Alejandro. Board Member, Chairman, Board of Trustees, PBA, Police Officer Betty Caradero. Board Member, Mayor's Representative, Ms. Cynthia Collins. And Board Member, Finance Department Representative, Mr. Philip Dukes. Do we hear any other nominations submitted for any of the aforementioned positions? If we do not,
Speeches on their nomination?
what's that, John?
Will they be giving speeches on their nomination?
Absolutely. And listen, we have a few hanging chads that we're gonna have to tabulate. However, barring any hanging chads and anything else for that matter, let the record show that there are no further nominations and that one vote is cast for the position of Chairman, Secretary, and 5 board members for the aforementioned names. Thank you very much. We have a motion to exit the Police Officers Variable Supplement Fund. Okay, so moved. Do we have a motion to enter the Police Superior Officers Variable Supplement Fund annual meeting? Motion.
Almost, you got CEA, so the DEA could second it.
DA, CA, okay, thank you very much. All right, regarding the election of officers.
Oh, wait, we have to do a roll, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Representing the DEA,
Kenny Sparks.
SBA,
Anthony Burley.
LBA,
Lou Turco.
CEA,
Chris Monahan.
Commissioner of Finance,
For Acting Finance Commissioner, Michael Hyman.
Mayor,
Cynthia Collins, designee for Mayor Bill de Blasio.
and the Controller.
John Dorsa, designee for control, Scott Stringer.
Sends.
All right, once again, the election of officers for the Police Superior Officers Variable Supplement Fund annual meeting in November 2020. The incumbents are Chairman, President of the Lieutenants Benevolent Association, Lieutenant Lou Turco. Secretary, Controllers Rep, Ms. Susanna Vickers. Board Member, President CEA, Captain Chris Monahan. Board Member, President SBA, Sergeant Ed Mullins. Board Member, President DEA, Detective Paul DiGiacomo. Board Member, Mayor's Rep, Cynthia Collins. And Board Member, Finance Department Rep, Phil Dukes. Do I hear any other nominations? I do have a mail-in ballot with a nomination. No, I do not. Yeah. All right, hearing none others, show that the nominations are closed and that one ballot is cast for each of the aforementioned incumbents. Congratulations, one and all. I invite a motion.
So moved.
Thank you.
Second CEA.
Okay, so second, and we'll exit, that will also serve as the exit from the Police Superior Officers elections and back to the public.
Okay, so back in public session. Pages 10 through 21, a request for reexamination under the safeguards provision for retired police officer Edward Romero.
Yes, my understanding is that we have to discuss that in executive. So let's put that over to the executive.
Okay.
All right. Is that a second we hear, Joe?
Yeah, you hear me saying, shut my dog up. Are we going into, well, we're going into the next resolution? Okay, page 22, resolution, interest rate for corrective payments.
This is a resolution that's being brought forth on the advice of our outside tax counsel, Ice Miller. I believe the law department, as your counsel, is on the phone if you have any questions.
Nicole, could you explain a little bit about what this is to bring
Sure.
everybody up to speed?
So there is a provision in the IRS's employee plan compliance resolution system, which is often referred to as EPCRS, that states where there's a plan failure or an error, and that error results in an overpayment or an underpayment. When that payment is made or recouped, interest needs to be paid or collected on that payment. So there is no plan provision in our statutes that allows for the payment or collection of interest. So as trustees, this resolution would amend the plan document to allow the police pension fund to pay or collect interest when there is an error made by the fund.
All right, so do we have a motion?
The PBA, I believe, would like to, at this point, just table it to review the matter for one more month.
The mayor's office would have no objection to that, Joe.
Okay, so that's a table on that matter. And finally, pages 23 through 113, presentation by the auditors for fiscal year 2020.
Unfortunately, we are having some technical difficulty getting them to sign on, so we'd like to administratively table that until next month.
Joe, can we just note the information?
I'm hearing a motion. Thank you, John Dorset.
John, I don't think you were really serious that the board just, we should hear from our auditors.
That's fine. Hear from our lawyer. We can hear a brief presentation from the auditor.
Okay, so that ends the public agenda, and I'd like to make a motion to go into executive for purposes of discussing disability matters.
Is there a second?
Okay, second. Somebody.
Is there a second?
Any second.
Second from the DEA? Okay, let's.
I'm gonna stop.
What?
I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, don't we have to go into?
Yeah, all right, so we're gonna close this and open the executive.